This is going to change the game for content marketing and making money off your content. No bullshit, okay? PartnerStack, which is one of the most reliable platforms for affiliates, commissions, and brand and creator collaborations, is bringing on something called Content Marketplace. This is basically like, this is so smart. It's so good that PartnerStack is doing this. I have a quick tutorial that I'm going to go over that just will help you get started on this. This is brand new on the platform, but I think it's honestly going to change the game for creators and for brands alike, because you can now search and find the exact kinds of creators that you want. And I think this is going to be a game changer, honestly. And I think if you're one of the first movers on this platform, you'll really benefit from that. So I'm posting this here now. I hope it's really helpful. If so, please do subscribe. All right, let me show you what I'm talking about here. I think this will genuinely be a game changer in making money from content in a legitimate way. So if you haven't heard of PartnerStack, this is PartnerStack. It's basically like the home for commissions for a lot of digital products. So I use them as a partner of Kit and a few other different programs. You can see here, let me show you if this will load. Beautiful, it does load. So you can see here, I'm a partner of a few different softwares that I just love and have used for years. And so once, I sort of vet them and I love them, I continue working with them. And PartnerStack is this platform that they essentially use for their affiliates. It's really just an easy way to manage affiliates, to get like the custom links and the tracking and the payouts and the whole thing. But this is new. This content marketplace situation is totally new in PartnerStack, and I honestly think it's going to be a game changer for any type of content marketing or like getting paid for doing content. And so I just did a test here, which I'm very excited about. And this is just like, basically what you do is you add a new property, and a property is going to be like a website, YouTube, podcast, newsletter, whatever. I just did TikTok for now because I'm going to do this video on TikTok, and because I've done sponsored videos on TikTok before for companies like Tango and MakerPad. So because I've done those sponsored videos before, and because I've done it on this platform before, I'm going to showcase this platform as the first offer that I'm doing. My Instagram is totally different. My Instagram is like nothing to do with tech. It's basically just travel and food, and some writing and singing for the most part. So it's very like life oriented, whereas my TikTok is more tech and life hacks. And so keep that in mind. You want to pick a property that you want to utilize for something like this, right? Newsletter would actually be a really good one for me. So I'm going to just run through a test version of this, and I can save it as a draft later. So first it's going to be like, what is the property name? In my case, I'm going to say Daily Inspire. It's a newsletter. The actual domain is here, dailyinspire.co, and describe this property to brands. So this is where you want to start actually utilizing keywords in an accurate and in a genuine way. So don't just bullshit this. This is going to be like what this, like imagine a channel, like you're describing a channel to someone. Like someone who turns on the Discovery Channel can probably expect to learn things about the earth. So when you're talking about your property to brands, you want to describe this property accurately. And so in this case, I'm going to describe it as a daily email with evergreen sponsorship opportunities. Might work. I'm running short on time, so I'm going to try to do this as quickly as possible because I want to get this out to you fast. This is a short daily email sequence with evergreen sponsorship opportunities and a featured weekend long-form placement. I might have to refine that, but that's okay. Then you go ahead and you put your subscriber count. You can put your open rate. This is optional. Your click-through rate, I think mine is at 10.4. I'm going to save this as a draft, so I wish it was 104. I don't think that's possible. We'll say 10%. I'll have to verify this before I actually go and publish this because they're probably going to check, and they probably should. In case they want reporting and stuff, you want to make sure that this stuff is accurate. So make sure you verify this information, and you can do so in Kit pretty easily if you use them. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add this property, and now it's going to say new property, Daily Inspire. That's really cool. Pull the icon. So we've added this property. Now I'm going to create my first offer. I'll hit create offer, and here's where you're like, what are you even offering? So in my case, because I have a daily email and a long form weekend edition, I really have two offers. One could be the evergreen spot, like a small placement in the evergreen sequence. The other one could be like a long form placement. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the evergreen sequence. And so we'll say in this case, it's going to be like a top line link with custom text. And I do want to show them an example. So basically going to do like a screenshot of what that looks like. I might have it somewhere here, but I don't think I've got a link as easily. So you can see here, dedicated video, email, newsletter, listicle mention. This is really cool. So we're going to say content type is email, newsletter. Awesome. Then you're going to go into the price. What do you even want to charge for this? In my case, this is an evergreen placement. It's kind of a big deal. It could be like, whoever Whoever signs up for my newsletter will always get this. So it's different than like the longer form newsletter email. I'm about 2,000 subscribers. I don't know if that'll work, but let's be easy about this one for now and just say 150. Now, estimated timeline is basically like how quickly you can turn this around. In this case, it's pretty fast. I'm going to say 1 to 2 business days. Now, because I have some information to verify, I'm just going to save this as a draft. But here on the side, you can see how it's actually going to show as an offer available for brands to come in and purchase. This is like just the coolest thing I have seen in a really, really long time. I think PartnerStack is probably the best platform I've seen, and I've tried many of them, Commission Junction, Impact Hub, but I think honestly PartnerStack is just really on top of things. I'll just say it like that. So I'm so excited to see this content marketplace on their platform. I think they're going to freaking crush it, and you now are like one of the first to see this. So I hope it really helps. It's an absolutely new feature, and if it's not available for you now, it probably will be soon. If you enjoyed this, please do like this video, drop a note, let me know if there's something else you want to see, and yeah, I hope you dig it.